So it looked like the ratings are in for Caitlin Clark jersey ceremony, and you won't believe who she passed.
Did you see the numbers for Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement? 1.1 million viewers watched her moment, which is incredible. But here's the wild part. On the same day, A.A. Wilson also had her jersey retired, and it barely got any attention. Clark really stole the spot.
Just going to this game and kind of hoping things are working. But yeah, crazy numbers, absolutely crazy numbers, and obviously destroyed AJ Wilson's jersey retirement numbers. But I think everyone kind of knew that was a guarantee to happen.
Did you see what Caitlin Clark just did? Her jersey retirement
Might be
wasn't
thinking,
just a ceremony.
okay, it's just another basketball
statement,
event,
and the
but
numbers
hold
are
on.
incredible.
This wasn't just
Let's
any
dive into what made
ceremony.
Clark's
We're talking
moment
about
so
one
unforgettable.
point.
Here, so we know Unrivaled, has been not getting very good views. And many other sports haven't as well. Now, I find this to be pretty crazy. Because last time Caitlin Clark played basketball, I think she garnered like 1 million some views. Well, I'm here to tell you, even her damn jersey ceremony garnered 1 million views.
You might be thinking, it's just another basketball event. But wait, this wasn't any ordinary ceremony. A staggering 1.1 million viewers tuned in to see Clark's jersey go up in the rafters. That's more than some NBA games attract. It's not just impressive, it's a game changer.
The viewership speak volumes about Caitlin Clark's impact. Join the crowd with Iowa versus USC on February 3rd. Was also the second most watched game in NCAA history. That is incredible. That was the second most watched game in NCAA history. Wow, my goodness, damn.
Here's where it gets even more interesting. On the same day, A.A. Wilson, another huge star in women's basketball, also had her jersey retired. Now, you might be wondering how many people tuned in for that. Well, brace yourself. The answer is almost nobody. While Clark was drawing over 1 million viewers, Wilson's ceremony barely registered.
Great to see Caitlin Clark is still breaking down barriers, man, when it comes to viewership. She was killing viewership back in the season when the season was here, and she's steady doing it again as well, dog.
And it's not just about the...
Now, you might be wondering, how is that even possible? It all comes down to what experts are calling the Caitlin Clark effect. People aren't just tuning in to watch her play, they're showing up to see her presence. It's as if she's become this enormous force in the basketball world, drawing everyone's attention toward...
Final viewings, 1.1 million average viewers. 1.1 million. It was only more viewed by that other game. The second most viewed game of the season was a iffy. I'm not even going to call them a good Iowa team. An iffy Iowa team. Just because they were playing against... Just because Caitlin Clark was in the building. Simple as that. Caitlin Clark being in...
It's not just about the numbers. It's what they represent for women's basketball as a whole. Clark isn't just winning games. She's winning the fight for viewership. She's showing that women's basketball can attract huge audiences, even when there's no game.
Now, Caitlin Clark was not playing in that game, but I think it stands to reason. One can say without, risking assuming too much, that more people were tuned into that game because of Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement. And according to the Sports Media Watch, 1.1 million people, or nearly 1.1 million, was the average.
Clark is pulling these numbers on a regular network, not a sports channel. She's attracting casual viewers, not just basketball fans. This isn't just a win for Clark. It's a big moment for women's basketball. It shows the sport can compete in viewership and that there's real demand for it.
All in all, the game itself. People were watching this game because of the Caitlin Clark jersey retirement. Because I understand, again, Juju Watkins was playing, which made it bigger. Yes. But people aren't watching Juju play against good teams. No, not that many people watch Juju against Hidalgo, Juju against Olivia Miles. But people watched her against a mediocre Iowa team. And in fairness, it was a good game. Fair play.
But here's the real kicker. Clark did all this without even playing the game. This wasn't about her skills on the court. It was pure star power. People tuned in just to watch her jersey go up. They weren't there for the game. They were there for Caitlin.
It's been reported that bigger sports figure than Kobe Bryant. Fans react as Caitlin Clark jersey retirement ratings dwarf Lakers legend historic night. And just like I said, man, this one right here was crazy for her to get more views than Kobe Bryant.
You might think Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement ceremony was impressive, but hold on tight, because we're about to dive into something even more incredible. Remember when we mentioned Clark's ceremony pulling in 1.1 million viewers? That was just the warm-up. Now let's talk about another jersey retirement that happened recently, one that everyone thought would break viewership records. This
article did. They're saying Caitlin Clark is a bigger star than the legendary Kobe Bryant. This one, my friends, is very crazy.
Talking about Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba himself, one of the greatest to ever play the game. When the Lakers announced they were retiring Kobe's jersey, the basketball world went crazy. This was supposed to be the event of the century, right? I mean, it's Kobe Bryant. Everyone and their grandma was expected to tune in.
It stated fans reacted to Caitlin Clark jersey retirement game between Iowa and USC, garnering 1.1 million viewership on Fox. The numbers were much better than legendary Kobe Bryant jersey retirement ceremony on December 18th, which garnered 600,000 views on NBA TV.
But here's where it gets really interesting. When the numbers finally came in, people couldn't believe their eyes. Kobe's ceremony, this legendary moment in basketball history, pulled in 600,000 viewers on NBA TV. Now, 600,000 is no small number. That's a lot of people watching a jersey go up into the rafters. Remember Clark's number, 1.1 million.
It's scary. It is actually scary how much of a draw Caitlin Clark is as a player. Like, that for me is something that I can't really comprehend.
Can you believe this? Caitlin Clark didn't just beat Kobe Bryant in viewership, she nearly doubled it. This isn't just a win for Clark, it's a major shift in the basketball world. We're talking about a female player outshining one of the biggest names in NBA history.
The rating situation has definitely caught me by surprise. I just was not expecting that, but it is what it is, man. It definitely is what it is. Caitlin Clark is the hottest thing smoking in all of sports, and I'm gonna keep on saying that until the hype die down.
Now, you might be wondering, what does this mean for women's basketball? Well, let me tell you, it means everything. This isn't just a one-time thing or a fluke. It's part of a larger trend, and Clark is at the center of it. Let that sink in for a second. We're not just talking about a rising star. We're talking about someone who's already reached the pinnacle of basketball fame.
Yeah, it's just an all-around shock, to be honest. It's a shock seeing this, and I would say for Iowa fans, you're probably delighted. You're probably absolutely